Catholic League President Bill Donohue is going to go on CNN and talk about gay rights here. And like he usually does, he's going to just embarrass himself in the worst way.
Are you aware that in Arizona, the LGBT community is not a protected class? Are you aware of that?
No, as a matter of fact, I don't even believe it. Quite frankly, we've had this RFRA law, Religious Freedom Restoration Act, since 1997 at the federal level. Where are the examples of gays being discriminated against? If they're so discriminated against, how come they make more money than straight people on average?
But here's the, well, there are a lot of reasons for how the community does that goes to their character as individuals.
Is somebody being denied an Applebee's
right?
getting a hamburger? Where are these examples of gay people being persecuted?
Now, believe it or not, that interview actually goes on for a while, and Chris Cuomo does a pretty good job pounding that guy into the ground. But what a silly question. I don't even want to go any further and play you any more of that, because he's just not a serious person. Where is the discrimination against gays? How about this? From one Google search, from all different news sites, Washington Post, CNN, local news sites, quote, 38-year-old Johnny Quinn Smith wanted to get an egg salad sandwich for himself and his fiancée, Enrique Boltzmann. But today, Quinn Smith encountered something he thought he would never see in his lifetime. A sign that said, service refused to gay couples. April 18th, 2013, quote, a Kennewick gay couple denied service at a flower shop for their upcoming wedding. Washington Post, February 19th, quote, gay patient says Catholic chaplain refused him last rites. June 1st, 2012, a gay HIV-positive man says in court that a hospital denied him treatment and visitors as the doctor remarked, this is what he gets for going against God's will. I mean, the list goes on and on. Quote, Baker refuses service to gay couple. Quote, Monica Ramirez and Jonathan Luna are engaged in looking for the perfect place to host their wedding reception and thought they'd found it at Grace Gardens, a popular venue, except for their pesky no gays allowed policy. I mean, and how about bigger picture? We don't even need to go specific examples here. How about bigger picture? 17 states have gay marriage. The rest of them do not. All right, that's massive discrimination. In 29 states, including Arizona, you can legally fire somebody for their sexual orientation. Oh, where's the discrimination against gays? I don't know where the discrimination is. I don't see it. And even at the beginning of the clip, he said, well, I don't believe that gays are in a protected class in Arizona. Dude, that's a fact. He's not just using that as like trying to describe something. That's a legal classification. Protected class is a legal classification. So, for example, race, puts you in a protected class. You can't get fired for your race. You can't get fired for your religion. What's not a protected class in Arizona is sexual orientation. That's a fact. I don't believe it. But it doesn't matter if you believe it. It's the reality. I'm so tired of guys like this, man. I'm so tired. He's just this big, bloviating moron who he doesn't read anything. He doesn't know anything. He's just this bigot who goes on air and just spews his garbage. And guys like Chris Cuomo, who usually do a meh job, he actually did, like I said, he did a good job later on down the road there, saying to him, he actually said at one point, you don't own the definition of marriage. And what happens when you push back on guys like that? They crumble. Because they don't know anything. They'll either yell and make an ass of themselves even more, or they crumble under the questioning because they don't have an ideology that stands up to scrutiny.